worth talking about our players specifically. And one player I did want to sort of put to you first of all, Luis Diaz. It's not been sort of the best of recent times since the turn of the year. People have noted the dry up in goals and assists. But yesterday, maybe a lucky element to the finish, but wins the penalty as well. Real contribution with Cody Gakpo out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably no surprise that he gets a goal as soon as he's restored to that left wing position. I mean, we know that the centre forward in this team just doesn't generally tend to get shots, really. And so, I probably don't think it's a coincidence he gets put back out there and delivers. So, yeah, good for him, because I think some of the criticism of him has been way over the top, to be honest. I think he's been doing a job for Liverpool in that central role and doing a decent job as well. So, it was good to see him put in a more kind of natural position. And then, of course, he gets the goal. He wins a penalty. So he's absolutely crucial to Liverpool getting over the line in that one. And that's a good reward, really, for everything he's put in a bit of a thankless task, which is his role when he's a centre forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we need them all contributing. And there's a comment put in here that I was kind of thinking to, and they probably put it better than I was thinking it in my mind. It says here, David, when do you see Chiesa getting game time in the upcoming fixtures till March? Salah has looked extremely fatigued over the past few games. I wouldn't necessarily say about the Salah bit, because he's still banging in goals pretty much every game. But I do wonder about, and I want to talk about the second string in a bit, but the alternative forward options, maybe Chiesa or even Harvey Elliott. It just seems that Slot is very fixed in this, who's going to play certain positions. Is the worry for you about fatigue, or it catches up eventually using the same players again and again?
To be honest, not really. I mean, I get this comment a lot on YouTube, what's happening with Chiesa, where's Chiesa? I honestly can't really understand why anyone's bothered, to be honest. He's very, very low down the pecking order at the moment. Liverpool are not struggling for goals, are they? I mean, how many consecutive Anfield games is that now with 2 goals scored? They scored 2 at Everton. So again, the attack wasn't the problem. And I don't really agree with the take that Salah's fatigued at all, to be honest. I think he's looked as sharp as ever. Again, denied an open play goal with a marginal offside. He gets the assist kind of for Diaz here. He scores a penalty. And I thought looked really dangerous throughout the game. So I don't understand the desperation to get Chiesa on the pitch, because you surely want to be throwing him in if things were kind of going wrong, but I just don't think they are at the moment, and he's just not that far up the pecking order to be causing any disruption there. So you've got Jota back in that centre forward role, who I think did an okay job, and Salah's absolutely flying. You've got Gakpo on that left hand side, and then obviously Diaz can play there. Núñez has had some decent performances recently as well. So I honestly don't get it, and I don't think we'll see very much of him, to be honest, between now and the end of the season, because there probably won't be any need to be honest. Unless maybe Liverpool are cruising in a game, and if they'd got 3-0 yesterday, maybe we would have seen a bit of Chiesa, but obviously that didn't happen, and I just think while there's no need for him, there's no kind of desperation to get him on the pitch, really.
Yeah, I can get that. And to be fair, if you look at the goal contribution from the top 5 there, it's the other forwards, isn't it, in terms of goal contributions? They're all having a huge impact. And it really is good to see Luis Diaz starting to make an impact again.